The audacity. Tristan Thompson threatens Khloe Kardashian's ex, Lamar Odom. Welcome back to Binge-Worthy Network. It looks like Khloe K's love life just got even more scandalous and complicated. Here is why Tristan Thompson threatened Khloe's ex-husband, Lamar Odom. But before we jump in, hit that like and subscribe button to be notified and updated on the latest Hollywood drama and news. It's no secret that amongst scandalous Hollywood romances and relationships, Khloe Kardashian of the Keeping Up with the Kardashians clan deserves an honorary mention. Ever since her marriage to NBA player Lamar Odom in 2011, the reality TV star has been on everyone's radar. And Khloe's scandalous relationships only got even more noteworthy after she got together with the new Boston Celtics basketball player Tristan Thompson. After 3 public affairs and on and off periods, Khloe and Tristan proved to be truly unique and one of a kind. Now, after seemingly getting back together again, it looks like Tristan Thompson got into internet beef with Khloe's ex-husband, Lamar Odom. In the beginning of July, both NBA players went onto Khloe's Instagram page to share their words of encouragement. Along with giving True's mother compliments and heart emojis, both men began thirsting over the reality TV star. And all of this led to Tristan seemingly threatening Odom. And here is how that story goes. On July the 9th, Khloe Kardashian posted a very steamy picture on her Instagram feed. The Good American founder flaunted her new bikini body as she absorbed the sun rays. Within minutes, Lamar Odom commented on Khloe's picture, hottie, with a few fire emojis, heart eye emojis, and hearts. A couple of hours later, Khloe's current boyfriend, Tristan, also decided to show his love for the reality TV star. Below Lamar's comment, fans read Tristan's heart emojis. But that's not all, because posting heart emojis simply wasn't enough for Tristan, because True's father then went on to take a jab at Lamar Odom. Thompson tagged Lamar in Khloe's Instagram comment section and said, "God brought you back the first time. Play if you want. Different results." Tristan's shady comment also included a few shrug emojis. And as you can imagine, the comment section went absolutely wild, with Khloe fans and stans realizing Tristan had just threatened Khloe's ex-husband. And here is what some people had to say about this unusual encounter and internet beef. Not to be rude, but I feel like Khloe paid Lamar and Tristan to have a little fake back and forth in her Instagram comments. Lamar commenting on Khloe's Instagram pic and Tristan replying to him is the highlight of my week. I betcha Tristan is parked down the street watching Khloe's house. I mean, he stalks her Instagram. I wonder if he does the same thing to first baby mama. Lamar should flirt with her too. Me watching both Lamar and Tristan publicly thirsting over Khloe on Instagram. The Lamar and Tristan beef on Khloe's Instagram is the best content ever. As you can see, most fans were somewhat surprised to see both Khloe's exes go after one another in her comment section. But while to some this may have been unexpected, for die-hard fans who have been following recent updates in the Kardashian household, Lamar and Tristan's beef was very timely, and here's what we mean by that. With Keeping Up with the Kardashians coming to an end, the sisters have gone all out with their shocking statements and life updates. From Kim opening up about her divorce with Kanye West to Scott confessing his feelings to Kourtney, the KUWTK finale definitely delivered high-quality content to the fans. But along with the series finale episode, it was the reunion 2-part episode that shocked many fans. During their interview with Andy Cohen, Khloe K opened up about her ex-husband, Lamar Odom, her past relationship, and where she stands right now with Tristan. In the reunion episode, Andy asks Khloe if she still keeps in touch with Odom, to which Khloe replied, "No, we're not in touch, but I honestly wish him nothing but the best. Good health, and I think we're all really rooting for him and want the best for him." Khloe went on to explain how she and Lamar moved very quickly in their relationship. It was only a couple of months after the meeting when Coco and Odom decided to tie the knot. And while it may have seemed unusual for most, for Khloe, it seems like the right decision. Khloe shared in the reunion episode, "I loved that chapter in my life. I did, regardless of how dark and crazy that might sound. It still was a very significant part of my story and my life, and I wouldn't change it. It sounds crazy, but that was meant to happen, and it happened." And finally, Khloe talked about the issues that ultimately resulted in the pair filing and signing the divorce papers in 2014 and 2015. It's something that, our marriage, it ended in a way that there was not a lot of closure on my end, and I assume on his. When you get out of a marriage when you're not really able to have a discussion with someone, I feel like it's hard for you to move on. You feel always incomplete, or you're always questioning things. Finally, to get that closure or just that acknowledgement for me, like, okay, I did do everything I thought I did. I was questioning, maybe I didn't do enough, or maybe I wasn't the wife I thought I was. Now, you might be wondering why the topic of Lamar Odom was suddenly brought back after years of the couple calling it quits. Well, as it turns out, the NBA player has been pretty vocal recently about his relationship and marriage to the reality TV star. When speaking to magazine publications and interviews, the basketball player shared how he even keeps in touch with his ex-wife and partner. Lamar stated, "Unfortunately, due to my behavior and some bad decisions, we don't really talk any longer. I miss their family tremendously. Of course, anyone's always going to miss love. That's genuine. The personalities, just spending time with them. It was one of the best times in my adult life. Everything that started has an ending. They have a pretty tight-knit family, and I'm pretty sure that they came to that decision together. Of course, at this time, we all know that we really have to do what's best for us. And if they feel like that's best for them, then they have my full support. I'm proud of her, and I wish her well. If she was able to take care of a 29-year-old man, I know she'd be great with a baby." Seeing Lamar be so open and honest about his feelings toward Khloe probably set off the following NBA player, Tristan Thompson. As it has been revealed by multiple sources and Coco herself, True's parents are currently off in their relationship. The two broke things off soon after Tristan's third cheating scandal came to light. But even with True's parents going their separate ways, the parents are more than dedicated to keeping things amicable for the sake of their daughter. Insiders shared, they're getting along, there's no drama, everything is amicable and they are on the same page with co-parenting. But even with the couple seemingly calling it off for the nth time, Khloe is still very adamant about expanding her family. Over the recent Keeping Up with the Kardashians episodes, the 36-year-old reality TV star has shared how she is currently struggling getting pregnant. Speaking to Kim about going through an IVF journey with Tristan, Khloe shared a very vulnerable side to her pregnancy struggles. Coco confirmed, "But I spoke to Dr. A and she was just a little concerned about, I did a check and blood panels and all this stuff, and she just said that I would be a high-risk carrier for a pregnancy. Dr. A said she would be afraid of if embryos are so hard to create, she would feel terrible putting one in without warning me that most likely I wouldn't be able to carry. This is all really, shocking to me. All I'm trying to do is bring more love into my life and into my family, and I seem to be running into more and more roadblocks, and it's really hard for me to digest. I'm really grateful that there are other options, but I loved being pregnant with True. It's such a beautiful experience to have, knowing I might never get to feel like that again. It's daunting, it's scary, it's stressful, and it breaks my heart." Confirming again her plans on expanding her family with her on-and-off boyfriend, Tristan Thompson, Khloe stated, "I froze my eggs once already, and when I was ready to make embryos with Tristan, I was making embryos. None of them survived. They should be mixed immediately with sperm to make embryos. So I actually have made embryos. My plan was to have kids closer in age, but with COVID and everything, my plan's been a little delayed. I definitely do want more kids. I have so many brothers and sisters, and I think it's just such a blessing, especially during these times, to have a family member or people that you can just play with and rely on and have a buddy through life." And so while there always seems to be trouble in paradise for True's parents, not even Lamar and Tristan's beef could discourage Khloe from moving forward with her plans of another pregnancy. And that doesn't necessarily have to mean her being together with her controversial and scandalous boyfriend, Tristan Thompson. But what do you think about this recent internet beef between Lamar and Tristan? Do you think Tristan Thompson actually got jealous seeing Lamar's comment on Khloe's Instagram feed? Do you think Khloe should respond to this new controversy? Thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe and give us a like. And don't forget to turn on your post notifications and share this video with your friends. Goodbye, everyone.